Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis 4 with the newest DLC, Golden Century. Welcome back to Venice on hard difficulty. And Lucky Nation set to historical. So we're in the Holy League War. We finished our war with the Mamluks down here, so we took a lot here. This is all Venetian Egypt now. Yeah, pretty happy with how things went so far, at least. We could think about removing that fort over here in Cairo and building one in Suez. Not 100% sure. Like, sending a missionary, total missionary strength in this province is minus 1.4. Not 100% sure if we can ever get this then. I mean, we could go defender of the faith. So I think that just gives us additional missionaries. Gives us papal influence, which is pretty nice. And prestige, war exhaustion reduction, morale for armies, more missionaries. We could consider doing this. It's just 500 bucks, like exactly. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We're still trying to get the admin power to get this. Sadly, our troops are kind of busy over here, so I can't really do much in the League War, but Byzantium is doing something, and it doesn't look like, yeah, Russia actually did not join from the looks of it. Poland is in a war, Russian reconquest of Smolenskas, which means they are not in the other one. Oh man, this looks horrible for, this just looks horrible for Lithuania. Lithuania is probably gonna vanish from the face of the earth. And that's not good news for us, because we are rival to Russia. That's actually pretty bad. Truce with Spain has ended with the Venetian school until the end of the game. +1 prestige. Venice, for centuries the foremost city of printing and glassmaking in Italy, have begun to surpass or at least compete with Rome as the foremost city of art and music. Great painters such as Tintoretto, Titian, Veronese, or musicians like Monteverdi, Gabrieli, or Donati. I'm probably butchering these names, are but a few of the many artists that work and live in our city. In Italy and abroad, Venice has begun to become synonymous for art. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Still fairly expensive for us to develop over here. Okay, yeah, but it looks like our side is actually going to win this, which means Austria might be able to reform. Whoa. Yeah, they're already separate piecing people out. Münster? Austria is scary, but they're also our friend, at least for now. Until they maybe decide that they hate us. I'm going to keep these favors around. I really want to pull them in against Spain, if I can. Yes, we have too much diplomatic stuff. I have to force the Mamluks to give stuff back to Karaman, but I can't really do it as long as we're having problems with keeping our vassals steady. Okay, Pomerania is out. Did we get any ducats from these peace stuff? Probably don't even need it. Salzburg is now in an alliance with Great Britain. Merchants worried about the lack of protection. Maybe that's something we can do. Yes! War mercantilism for 25 diplo power. Hell yeah! Awesome. We have 92% now in Venice. Well, 61% here. 65 over here. Ships. This provinces, this is ships. So merchant present. Cernissima has 150 in a trade league. Well, I'm just separate piecing people out now. I'm fine with that. So Serbia has been reduced to Belgrade. What I could actually do is I could just improve a couple of my provinces to make them the mega centers of trade. Cannot upgrade or downgrade the center of trade during the war. Okay. Ottomans have claimed Kaffa, which is slightly hilarious. Could still take one more Diplotech probably before we manage to take this. We're gonna have to expend a lot of admin points. I think we should take this. We have so much money. Yeah, these level 2s. Level 2s are probably fine. I don't want to spend 400 to boost them further. I think this is fine. Getting 2 in every category. Nuremberg's Trade League is gone. Salzburg is out. And yeah, we actually did join this Protestant war. I'm glad I did. I wouldn't have joined it if France were in it. Influence over papal state has expired. No. What's that? Claim on Gurts. I don't want to lose the stability, so... We are in a war with Austria. They really need us. So let's improve relations. We still have bad diplomatic reputation. Overextension isn't helping, and the Dishonored Alliance should like stop very soon, though. Yeah, September 57, and then we're gonna be good. Papal Legate is gonna be active until 71. If it ever comes to a war against Austria, we will choose France over Austria, I think. And then we might take Gurts. Just to make sure that we don't need them at all to move around. That would be really great, because that kind of gives us... I mean, we always have ships, but just in case ships can't be had at enough of a speed or anything, we want this. More separate piecing. We got 3 of the 100 ducats. How is our war participation? Venice. I guess we're on the bottom here. 2%. Spain has 11%. Austria 24. We could try to push more, but I'm quite happy with just not participating in this. These guys have still not been conquered by anyone. It's a bit weird. But I don't think we want to go over here. We just don't have much of an interest in going west. I think we mainly just want to go east. East is going to be the good thing for us. So here, consolidation of power. We can either gain an additional diplomat, devolution of power, or broaden executive powers. We already have a fair few of diplomats here. So that's probably not a problem. What's the next one? Admin, possible policies. Diplomatic possible policies. Morale of armies. Manpower recovery speed. Office selection. Advisor cost. Minimum autonomy. In territories. That's actually pretty cool. We're probably going to have a lot of territories. Max promoted cultures. I think we're going to go with this. Possible advisors. Question of dictatorship. We could seize executive power. No, I don't want to be a monarchy. That's just wrong. Proclaim divine guidance. Theocracy. Can either strengthen executive powers or reinforce republican values. Gives us an additional admin, free policy, and a re-election cost. That would be fine. Okay, interesting. So I think we'll take broad and executive powers. I mean, the additional diplomat is helpful all the time, but we already have diplomats. We're not using all of them. We're not in the HRE, otherwise I might maybe have taken that, but yeah. Just reducing the stability cost is never a bad idea. We have a lot that adds to that, but it's mainly positive stability and overextension. Galley conscription increases the declaration of indulgence and the lack of republican tradition, although that is minuscule. But yeah, this is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Almost ready to make Algorabia cool. Cyrenaica has been annexed by Tunis. Damn it. That's kind of not what I wanted. And Genoa is privateering now. What? Why are you privateering? Here? Here? Where are the privateers? No. No. Why would Genoa privateer? pirates over here. Sure. Rightful ownership. So Byzantium wants Constantinople. No, I'm sorry, it's ours, buddy. Yeah. And now they're mad. So let's blockade local rulers. Let's do it again. We really need that idea group. I only get a ducat or two out of this stuff. But I mean, we're not fighting. Byzantium is moving around a little bit. Well, other than that, we'll just keep out of it. We're not really necessary over there. No! Ferrara has been flipped. Could you not? Could you not? Could you not? Could you please just not? I mean, it's unhelpful. It's not bad. Sounds like we're very tolerant. This shouldn't really be a problem. But it will stop me from... will stop me from developing this province for a while. Okay, Aachen is out. We'll see Aachen to Trier, I guess. So wait a second. I did want to build some additional manufactories, so I guess I can build manufactories here, but would I want to do that? Will increase trade value by 2. I mean, that's good. Goods produced +1. Will increase trade value by 3, but we can't construct any more buildings. Might be time to boost this up to level 3 trade center as well. Okay, so Lithuania got cut down even more by Russia. Does our golden era spend 1505 until 1555? Yeah, sure. So Suez. Still can't call this one quite. We can do this. Let me just see what's the quickest. Raz Garib only needs 45 months. Let's do it. But now we should have range into the Gulf of Aden. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Awesome. We should probably also start building trade ships over here. I don't think we want warships. But having trade ships in these places is probably a good thing. At least we have 3 provinces to do it with. We'll probably want to take this one as well at some point. Tunis wants access. Why? Because they're fighting the Mamluks. Sure. Have fun. Knock yourself out. I allow it. Diplotech. Yes, let's go chartered companies. Pushes us way ahead of time. It gives us the trade station. I think the trade station is the one that gives us spices and stuff. But don't make me swear an oath on that. Spain. No, our diplomat has been discovered. Okay, we'll still... I think we still can take a claim. We'll take a claim on Abruzos. So Spain really doesn't look too good. I'm currently trying to siege them back, but... Does this increase my war participation? No, we're still at 2%. We could probably... Well, how's the balance of power in terms of ships? Yeah, Great Britain still has its big ships. We have 67 galleys on our side, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, we're not using these ships for anything. Might as well put them down here to blockade. Or here to blockade, maybe. That could work. And if we lose a couple of these transports, that's not really a problem. Okay, so let's make Shakir a core. I mean, converting these, I didn't really plan on it. Okay, Hamburg is out. Didn't really plan on it. We can live with Sunni. They don't really hate it. They increase the unrest a little bit. But it's not the worst. Unrest has already been reduced. That's fair. I have these troops here mainly to stop the separatism from happening, if it actually does happen. And that we get like a revolt over here. Which, once these cores are constructed, should not happen. It really shouldn't be a thing, I don't think. But yeah, this is almost what we want from them. Like, if we can get that too, we'll have enough ports. And then we're mainly interested in the Gulf of Aden. Like, I wanna... Oh, no. So the British fleet is actually active here. God damn it. Grant export licenses to Austria. Lose 5 Republican tradition. Get 10% national tax for 20 years. Sure, we're almost at 100 with our Republican tradition, so let's do that. That's fine. Conquered provinces from Mamluks, declared war on Mamluks, 5th rank great power. We must be pretty powerful at this point. Yeah, we're actually stronger than Great Britain. Not with our own development, but with that of our vassals together. That's great. Still haven't really seen anything over here from... Our country power is 27, really? We already have power? I mean, it's probably propagating because we have so much power in Alexandria. Like, the power does get transported upstream a little bit. Which is fine. Got Sina, you know. Okay, Bremen casualties. Lübeck has ceded a lot of provinces to Brandenburg, which apparently stayed loyal. That's interesting. Yeah, Brandenburg, member of the Catholic League, is an elector too. Yeah, we're gonna continue the influence over the knights. I want to see them as my vassal at some point. 41 versus 50. Yeah, we'll get there. Slowly but surely. Okay, Anhalt gave a lot of cores away. Anhalt was actually quite big at some point. Candidates vie for opportunities. As a republic, we strive to strike a balance between economic interest and tradition. Choose our advisors accordingly. Families who know this, patricians and aristocrats alike, try to plan ahead. So, someone experienced in military matters, discipline level 3 guy, or trader. I think we'll take the discipline guy. I think we already have a discipline guy, but level 3 one is better than a level 2 one, and this guy should be pretty cheap to employ. Hello. Okay, awesome. We're making fair amount of stuff over here. Fair amount of points. And we have a ton of money now. I guess because we lost these ships, that is a bit of a problem. Let's just upgrade them. We do need to increase those trade ships a little bit. That's not too much of a problem. I think we're alright. The honest broker. Ooh, we're gaining an international reputation as a nation that will respect the interests of all its citizens and defend the rights of others. Our domestic fair dealing is paying off in our neighborhood. So everyone around us just likes us 20 more. Okay, sure, that's good. Awesome. And that is an event associated with the humanist ideas. I really like it. Now, how about we actually attack... How about we actually attack Great Britain over here? Our fleet should have the power to do this. Because we have a lot of galleys. A lot of galleys. Ooh, Moroccan separatists. It doesn't look too good for Spain, I gotta say. But there are a lot of troops now trying to free Spain. Okay, so let's take their fleet. Come on, Felipe. Oh no, wait, that was the leader of the enemy. We won. We destroyed that fleet. Does that increase our war participation? Yeah, we're at 4% now. I guess we'll keep these guys to blockade here. I'm fine with Spain just having massive problems over here, having 32,000 separatists and everything. Could still consider maybe supporting rebels. Espionage ideas are mighty tempting for me. Mighty tempting. I'm mainly keeping this money around because I want to boost a bunch of these trade centers to level 3 trade centers to get additional buildings and stuff. That would be pretty awesome. It's always good to have money lying around. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a bit of money saved up. Byzantium is doing this. This should also increase our war participation. Just want favors from Austria at this point, so that I can maybe pull them into a war against the Spanish. Algarvia is now part of our patrimony. These are really good provinces. I would love to make them a proper state, but it's a real problem with our merchant republic. We lose 0.1 republican tradition for each extra province. We're already 4 over. I'm just wondering what I could give away. I could probably actually lose Crete. Something to be said for that. There's something to be said for that, actually. Because like, it doesn't have the trading post that you normally would put on it, because we own Ragusa. We really own Ragusa. It doesn't have anything else that kind of distinguishes it. It's not a good place that I want to develop. It's just 13 development here. Yes, it's Greek and Catholic, but ideally I would like to give it to the Knights. These guys don't really seem interested in getting anything from me. 41 positive, negative 54. Almost there. Almost there for the last thing to core. Cairo is really heavy, but it will give us a lot of trade power too. I don't want the Mamluks to have it. That's probably the long and the short of it. They are the Knights. Where are you going, buddy? Cologne and Great Britain. Yeah, allied with Hungary, Poland, and Mainz. I could probably pull them into some weird war by going after Hungary. But they love me, so that's not a thing. And force vassalizing them, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but this is okay. We'll send these guys back to protect trade in Ragusa, I guess. Looks like we could still use more power in Ragusa. I guess we have to boost up this place. Which will give us an additional building slot in all of these. And that'll allow us to build a couple more manufactories there then. That makes me happy. Cologne and Great Britain are the last ones left in the Protestant League. Not good for them. This looks like a solid victory for the Kaiser. Interesting. Very interesting. Russia might kind of look towards Poland next as a conquest goal. Yeah, we can start with this now. Let's go and call Cairo. Still expecting an uprising here, but most of these places are fine. I think once we've moved them to Catholic, the separatism shouldn't be all that long here. 76, so just 16 more years, and then we can probably just change their culture. Coastal desert is pretty nasty for development, but developing them up to a certain level is probably good. War of the Protestant League has ended. We lost no people. Byzantium lost 6,000 men. Karaman lost no one. In total, defenders lost 260,000. These guys lost 180. Okay. Get 4 of the money. We gain 6 favors with Austria. I kind of feel that that should be a different thing. The emperor is triumphant. The war of religion in the empire has ended in total victory for the emperor, and the imperial parliament has convened in a diet to proclaim Catholicism as the sole confessional faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Electors who follow a different confession will be stripped of their privileges, and the emperor is given broad authority to enforce Catholic unity within the empire. Yeah, it's probably not too great for us. I mean, we can't become an elector since we're a republic. But Austria should definitely like us. Because we helped them. Call for peace. Should go away. Istria has converted to reform. Like, could this stop now? Please? The Netherlands declare independence. Who are we fighting? Are you in this war? No, just the Netherlands. If we decline, we lose reputation, so I guess Austria, we're with you. This is kind of bad for the Netherlands, I think. Spanish Italy. And Spain as a whole is still very, very powerful. Scares me. Envy leads to anger. We received reports of ostracization and outright harassment of league merchants in a major trade city. Local merchants are accusing us of monopolizing trade and are taking drastic measures. Palatinate can gain compensation. Palatinate's gonna hate us. Our representatives must learn to fend for themselves. Okay, yeah, no, we'll take the money. Screw you. More money, more money. Tons of money. Okay, so we'll have them rise up. Holy hell, that's a lot of separatists. Mamelukian separatists. Gnarly. Yeah, we gotta go. Come on, boys. You can do this. For Venice. Yes. That happened. That happened. So this should kind of put an end to the unrest. Try to get out of here to avoid any unnecessary casualties. Well, they still did happen, but oh well. We're in another war, like right after the other one ends. It's a bit unfortunate, considering that I actually wanted to upgrade these centers of trade, but what can you do? I wasn't gonna say no to reduce my... Where are these guys going? Albanga. Lucina has internal conflicts, that's fine. They're actually relocating to over here. Yeah, I guess they can. The farm estate will be done here soon. That's nice. Making 42 bucks again. I think our trade efficiency is back up and running. Yeah, we're at 48 now. Thessaly. Rebels are loyal followers of Alexios Frangopoulos. Okay, so this Alexios dude, I'm not a fan of him. But we don't have a fleet big enough to transport all our stuffs. That really can't be a thing, so I guess we'll order some ships. So currently we have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, and 30. No, that's not enough. In production, 11. Okay, I miscounted. So let's produce 12. That'll allow us to transport 30 troops. That's probably as big as our armies will ever get. But yeah, this is a bit of a problem, especially since Byzantium has kind of a tendency to leave its cannons behind. Not sure why, but... Where's Byzantium? Where's your army, Byzantium? Are you transporting them via ship? I knew that they had like 18,000 troops. Where are they? Yeah, 19,000. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, but not this episode. I gotta end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you join me next time. We'll probably crush the Netherlands here. And yeah, I'll really hope that I get my war against Spain to take Italy away from Spain. I have no problem with them being Spain over here in the Iberian Peninsula, but this is Italian. And we should rule that. So let's see if I can make it happen. Thanks. Bye-bye.